supporting the Rajapaksa regime, who had now discovered the virtue of the supremacy of Parliament. When they were in power, they ignored Parliament. They did not answer questions. We asked them many questions about contracts, about corruption, about missing persons, about Fourth City, about the MIG deals. None of them were ever answered. They avoided it. There was no proper answer given. The 18th Amendment was rushed through Parliament. But after President Maithripala Sirisena assumed office, this government has reported to Parliament. The President, the Cabinet, the Prime Minister, the Ministers, all of us have reported to Parliament because we are aware that supremacy of Parliament applies and we are responsible to Parliament. Every month I report to Parliament on the 100 days program. It's one example. Another was when we sent the humanitarian mission to Nepal, I immediately reported to Parliament. There are other matters I report to Parliament. I came to the Foreign Minister making report to Parliament when there were important developments during his foreign visits. Other ministers have reported to Parliament. When the bond issue came up, even before it was taken up in Parliament, I appointed a committee because Parliament is in charge of financial affairs. There must be parliamentary control over finance. Now the committee report has been laid before Parliament, because I always said that Parliament is supreme. There were three findings. Firstly, that the bond issue was done by a tender board in which the governor was not a member. Secondly, that there was also the fact that the Supreme Court had dismissed a fundamental rights appeal. The second issue was the dealings between the Bank of Ceylon and the perpetual treasuries. I've asked the stock exchange to go into it and we kept the police informed. If there are any developments from the stock exchange report, that we will hand it over to the police. Third has been the private placements between 2012 and 14. All these matters are in the report and the Parliament is now going into it. Parliament has control over all finances.